All right, today we're going to talk about the squatting motion, okay? This is really tough for a lot of people, especially beginners. So don't be sad if you can't figure this out right away. It's going to take some time. I have confidence in you. You'll be able to figure it out. We'll do this together, all right? So first off, feet. Going to be shoulder width apart. Okay, we're just going to do an air squat, no back squat. We'll talk about all that kind of stuff later on. Just the squatting motion is what we're going to talk about in this video. Feet are shoulder width apart. Now, you hear a lot like, gotta be a parallel, you gotta be a parallel, you gotta be a parallel with your toes. You don't have to be a parallel, okay? So, feet are shoulder width apart. You can open, if you can be a parallel and drop it down, no problem, great. Love that. If you have to open up your toes to about 30 degrees, right? 0, about 30 degrees, it's the same. We're using the same muscle group. We'll talk about a sumo stance, which is having your feet really wide later on. Okay, this is not 30 degrees. Okay, I hope that you can tell the difference between that. I'm gonna have confidence that you can do that, right? Perfect. So, 0, which is parallel, and 30 degrees, same. Okay, we're going to reach back like you're sitting in a chair. Okay, you're not gonna drop straight down. Reaching back like you're sitting in a chair, coming down to about 90 degrees and up. Okay. One of the reasons that we want to sit back and reaching for that chair is because we don't really want those knees to go over the toes. They can be pretty close, but start to feel a lot of knee pain when your knees start to go over the toes too much. Example here. Okay. If I'm here, I want to reach back for this chair and come down. See, my toes are even coming up a little bit. That's okay. We want the weight in the heels. I don't want to see this. Okay. And if you can try it right now, sitting down, you're going to feel a lot of pain right here, okay? A lot of this weight is going forward, coming here, my toes here, coming straight up, so my knees over my toes, okay? Using this box as an example, have my feet shoulder width apart. I can be at parallel, but just for the sake, I'm going to open up to 30 degrees a little bit. I'm going to reach back for this chair, sitting down, and coming all the way up. So when I sit back here like this, again, my knees are not over my toes. I have the weight in my heels, not a lot of pressure here, and I'm coming up nice and tall. So again, if you sit back here, and I'm reaching for this chair, and I'm coming down, my toes can come up a little bit, that's okay. That means you're sitting back far enough. I've had a lot of work with a lot of people in the beginning that when they first start to do this, and they sit back, they start to lose their balance a little bit. That's okay, that means you're probably sitting back far enough. Now, that doesn't mean like, whoa, and just fly backwards. You wanna be careful and wanna be going nice and slow and controlled, but if you start to lose your balance on the way down, that's okay. Is there a specific depth that we're looking for? We're trying to go as low as you can with control, and just safety in general, okay? So when I'm squatting, hit this chair, I can go down all the way to here, not too bad, okay? Ass to grass, as people like to say, and going all the way down. If you're not there yet, the first goal is we're trying to work on just 90 degrees. Excuse me. Just to 90 degrees. Once we get there, we can start to go a little bit lower. When you're first learning how to get to that range of motion, you kind of see their hips start to drop a little bit, and mine start to come here. Your lower back starts to round and come up. It's called like a butt wink. We want to stop right before that happens, because that's like the rounding of the lower back, kind of aggressively down. We don't want that, okay? So if you can see yourself in the mirror, and we've already talked about you sending me a video of what your squat looks like, and we'll talk about the depth that we want to get to start, but right before that butt wink is where we want to get to. So, shoulder width apart, 0 to 30 degrees, sitting back on the heels, reaching for that chair, and again, inhale on the way down, and now you're ready to squat. Let's do it.